What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're continuing exactly where we left off in the last one. So, I do believe we need to go talk to somebody. I actually don't remember what happened in the last episode, to be fair. It's been a week since I last recorded. Sometimes I remember pretty quickly what happened in the last one, but yeah, my mind's drawn a blank after this one. Hope everybody is having a good beginning to the week. I think that was a ball what just screw the ball. Screw you, ball. That's what you get. Let's go, trusty steed. It's going to take us the last 100 meters. Whereabouts are we going exactly? Ah, looks like up on the top of this mountain here. Thank you, horse. You were good help for the last 30 meters there. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good Monday. When this video does go out, it is a Monday. I do know we are approaching the end of this game. We're starting to get there now. So anyway, here we are. See what's going on.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself. Do you think there is a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
I think I have an idea. I think if the son takes over and he sort of guides him, I think that would be like a match made in heaven, really. Let's go with the top option.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi, and not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, Who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Exactly.
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor,
Sunniva!
pigs were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Arstick! You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with pigs.
I will kill them all myself. We should keep this a secret. Yeah, we'll go ourselves.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arstick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back, as children. And again now, if this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of Raven Clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you.
My jaw just clicked then.
Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to
Alrighty.
us safely, Drengur.
Make sure they drink plenty of water. Right, where are we going?
Stretch
Over
your
that.
wings, Sunan.
Right, so through this gap and then around. Should take us directly straight to
This
it.
place is heavily guarded.
Is it? Doesn't look like it, Eivor. Ooh, loot. Got a bow of some sort. Looks like Vili came through here and he absolutely went nuts. Ooh, what's that? That a snake? Was a snake. Alright, let's continue. Sounds like you might need some help. Go.
Eivor, I could use your edge right now.
God, how many guys are here? Another guy over there with that arrow. I want to loot him. There we go. Come on.
Dare disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Vili. They're gone. It's done.
Pah. I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow
Sounds
me.
like rocks falling.
Quickly.
We're going this way. Looks like there's plenty of loot in here too. Excuse you? Where'd that guy go? Oh, you're dead. I'm just gonna go a couple of arrow guys. Oops. Missed that one. I keep on pressing the block button, but it doesn't seem to be functioning properly. Oh, really? Is that how we're gonna play, huh? One down, one to go. I think we got him. I know, still alive. Now he's down. There we go. You want to throw stuff at me? I don't think so there, buddy. Okay, so it looks like there's like a book of knowledge potentially behind here. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. I think I know what we need to do. Right, we need to go back. I think we can grab one of those pots. This pot here, to be exact. We can go grab ourselves a book of knowledge. There you go. That's how you get the book of knowledge. Nice. My question is, how the hell do we get up there, though? Into this. Up here. This cave is actually incredibly dark. It's like hard to see exactly where you're trying to go. Oh no, I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you to actually make it onto that. But for whatever reason you're not. Nope. Never. Why do you never do what I want you to do? Okay, so how... Are you actually going to jump or not? No, I guess not. For whatever reason, Eivor's not wanting to jump properly. Okay, so when you actually want her to jump and do things, she doesn't do it, but when you're actually in the correct position and everything... Actually, can we move this? No, doesn't look like it. So how... Okay, because we can get up here, right? Okay, so how do we go about... There we go. Now, she just randomly did it there. I don't even know what I did to do that. Anyway, here we go. Here's a book of knowledge. It just took me spamming some buttons. I spammed A a lot and B. She eventually got that. Anyway, back to Villy. How you doing, Villy? Got full on health. Sorry to keep you waiting there, buddy. Stop throwing things at me. Yep, it's about Billy. No, Billy's got him. Never mind. Alrighty. This looks like a quick way up. Come on, Billy. As Avon likes to call you, arse stick. I think how he keeps on calling him that. That name did really stick, to be fair.
Thrilling,
Bad
is
joke.
it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, our stick.
Love how she calls him that. Alrighty. Not exactly sure on where we're going now. Oh, what was that? That took away health.
Shouldn't eat those.
Oh, okay. That ain't good. We're now on half health. Need to find some health bushes again. There we go.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable? No matter how glorious it may be? Hey! What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi? Me? Your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change, unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugr. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Fun even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Yes, I think about what could have been. No, I don't think about you in that way. Let's go with the top one.
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you never left. Maybe you never did.
I want you, Eivor. Your warmth. Your touch.
Let's not get too carried away.
Billy, no. That will not happen, I'm sorry. Get some rest, eh?
Gotta think about Ranvi. We've got to think about Ranvi. How she would feel about it.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Alrighty, that was almost a level too. Alrighty, let's head on back to... actually, we're not even heading that far away. We're only heading like 200 meters away from where we need to be. So I guess we'll head there. And I think it's going to be funeral time. Hopefully give us Dad a good send-off. Whole village will be drunk. Drunker than a skunk.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Heminger deserves.
I think we can talk to just about everybody here.
Preparations are in order. Be patient, Heminger Jarl.
Let's have a speak to everybody anyway.
Final journey. Will your god water survive these flames?
It will. And should Heminger Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
Solum modo in paradisum.
Alrighty.
Pax aeterna est una via
Loads of people we can talk to.
No longer besieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great yard. We shall devour them together.
Alrighty. Oh, I love how they're just like sitting in like piles of snow.
I hardly recognized you outside of your cave.
I regret not seeing my great Jarl again.
You have done him a kindness by being here. Now do him one more. Have another drink, or 10.
It's nice to see that everybody's coming together for the send-off. Everybody we've met over the last week, they're all here.
Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire. It will keep Heminger warm in Odin's hall.
If he's not careful, that Voda will burn all of Valhalla down.
Ready. We've got a couple more people we'll talk to, and then we'll go talk to Billy.
Brothers, sisters.
I've not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria to deliver a gift to the departed Hemming Jarl. These people are good drinkers and good warriors. Halfdan will be pleased.
Brothers, sisters.
Ready.
Kin and clan.
Okay, we'll talk to 2 more people, and then we'll call it. Ah, I know who he is.
Halfdan, it's good to see you.
Aye. If only our meeting were to take place during a more joyous occasion.
To come all this way, you must have known him well.
Not as well as I would have liked, but he was a fine warrior and an honest man. One I could trust, and I trust very few. To Hemminger Jarl, Skull.
Aye. Skull.
Let's know he showed up. Can we talk to her? I did press Y on her and didn't do anything. Nope, let's talk to Billy.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
And let's offer the funeral gift.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into the shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink! We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the Althing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Alrighty, here we go. I think everybody's a bit merry. But definitely had a good send-off. Methinks. Or horses down here. But see what I mean? Like, sometimes like the controls in this game are just a bit off. I don't like it. Here's our horse we left here before. Bloody boar's still here. Let me guess I can't. Oh, I can. Nice. The wall just saved us from that, from the boar. Right, there we go. Right next to the longhouse. Longhouse isn't that far away from the wall. Personally, I would have built it on more further in towards the village, but let's drink. Don't want to do that. Yeah. So what's going on here?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have, indeed.
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemminger's son.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
Let's continue.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The Althing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
I see a Jarl in you, I see... Let's go with that one.
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know
Okay.
our stick.
There we go. Our stick. That definitely is sticking. Around, that is.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort.
You'll get used to
My
it.
father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There is no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. You accept?
Hell yeah, we do.
Aye.
Well,
Be fair. Be just. And call upon us often, our stick.
She's still calling him our stick. Get in.
I'm sure I will.
Alrighty. There's a level up. So, looks like the wind's gonna call us back to Ramby.
This time I return to the settlement.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. So I think what we're going to do in the next episode is we had a letter come through where we need to go back to a place where we've been to before. We're going to head back to Jorvik in the next one. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, hit that like button. If you haven't, dislike button's right next door. If you guys haven't subscribed already, hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel and helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. I'm going to end this one here, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?